What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about PNG, Pangolin today. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, all right? It is the 18th of May today. We're consolidating well within this range that we've been in since about the 10th of May now. Looks pretty well. Looks pretty good in my opinion. This looks like a bull flag, right? It absolutely does. It looks like a nice bull pole here, bull flag there, bull flag. It's perfect. It's picturesque. It's literally, it's what you want to see. From a low to a high, the measure move is as follows. Essentially, if this is the low of the flag, assuming you don't go lower or too much lower, your measure move should take you to about 30 cents. 30 cents being the exact area that you found support on for a while, a nice little shelf and resistance on for a while. I wouldn't be surprised at all if you went there. Bull flag measure moves are ideas. You do not have to reach this target. You can fall short of it. You can stop there, pinpoint accurate, and then continue to break through. You might not stop there at all and just rip right through the roof. You know what I mean? But it's an idea nonetheless here at 17.4 cents that whenever it does come time to move higher, your next target is at a minimum probably 30 cents. From a high here back on the 6th of December to a low on the 7th of April here. High to low, you're consolidating between your 0.5, your 382 area here. Looking constructive. You're not respecting these fibs too much. I wonder if maybe you would respect this one more. Let's see. Yes, there's the respect. Yes. Yes. This is so much better. Okay, cool. So, yeah, what you're probably going to do in a very short amount of time here, 382, 236, you might go right up to your 0.5 at 30 cents there, right at the 0.5. Find resistance there, come back to your 382, find support, and then continue pursuing the golden ratio and beyond, of course, right? But you're going to go to the golden ratio. If not, something like this, then you're just going to bypass the 0.5 and go straight to the golden ratio zone, straight to the white zone, one way or another. I do expect that you will see prices at, what is that there? At about 37 to 44 cents. If not by the end of the month of May, then sometime in early June. Yes, sometime in early June. I certainly do expect you to go higher than that, right, by the end of June even. End of June, we're looking for targets that might be at new relative highs compared to what you saw back here in February of 2024. That'd be new all-time highs in itself. End of June, we're looking for targets that are something on the lines of about $1.52 at a minimum to maybe $3.20 at a maximum. Do we get to 320? I don't know. I'm not completely convinced of that. But I do believe that we will see prices above $1.52. Not a dollar, $1.52. And we will probably even see prices above $2 by the end of June, if not early July, somewhere in that kind of time frame. I think you're about to get a nice eruptive move here by the end of the month of May going into the beginning of June, but I think that the big move is really going to be saved for sometime in later June, early July, right? That's when I think it's going to happen, and it's going to take you up a lot higher. What do I mean by the big move? I mean like this, right? Like you might have had your initial movement up here, right? And then you had your big move. You know what I mean? Initial movement up here, and then your big move. This might be your, in the same kind of aspect, initial move and then the big move, although they're both going to be big moves in my opinion. It's just the bigger move is coming at the end of June, not the end of this month. Weekly RSI looks pretty good. Yes, lower lows in the RSI there, lower lows in the price to be fair too. But these areas, it is a lower low, but you're basically in the same area in the RSI with dramatically lower lows here. You do have a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 correction, and that's pretty standard in corrective phases. I don't believe you're going to go lower, man. I really don't. You're moving up with more of an incline than you're moving down with too. The moves down are weaker. They take longer. The moves up are more robust and stronger, and they have volume backing them up. I very much do believe you're on your way to new all-time highs. You're just consolidating here. You're finding support at prior resistance, and you're still in your downtrend. You're waiting for that follow-through move to break you out, and I think you're going to get that any day now, any week now. I don't know if I have anything else that I want to say. We've talked enough about this. Let's look at the 1 hour time frame and then move on, okay? Or probably end the video. I shouldn't even say move on. I don't know what to think of the 1 hour. It's bullish and bearish. It's neutral, and that makes sense because your price is neutral. You're in this price range. 4 hour time frame, same thing. Neutral, definitely neutral. If anything, you're at a point where I'd expect you to bounce, and looking at the price, that would make sense too. Being at prior resistance, being at current support. So a little bit of a move up today probably is what we're going to see. I got nothing else for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. We'll know that we're ready to go higher when you see prices that are essentially above 20 cents. 20 cents and beyond, you're on your way to 30 cents to 37 cents, somewhere in that zone, likely by the end of May. All right, take care. Bye-bye. I'll see you on the next one. Adios.